Previously on Ex-Wives of Rock.
Broke up with Josh.
Why?
And he's hitting up girls with the same talk. Hey, boo, let me see that booty.
How was Louisiana?
Josh ended up showing up.
Are you kidding me right now? You're back with that loser?
My partner's a little bit late, so Bobbie and I, for some time now, have been talking about doing a line of hers called, of course, Cherry Pie.
I wish we could get rid of Bobbie and just take the name.
She likes to talk about her relationship rather than business.
What the hell happened?
I fell down.
You broke your shoulder. Were you drinking?
Yep.
What the hell was going on? And you were blacked out and you fell and you don't remember. I'm very concerned about this.
I have a plan. We're going somewhere. Who, what, when, where? All of us.
A lot of the best times in our lives are unplanned and take us completely by surprise.
The fact that I was married to a big rock star was such a surprise to me.
It's been a crazy ride.
Put it this way, I was supposed to be a ballerina.
You know what's not a surprise, though? When you try to recreate those times later in life,
You're all like this, gung, 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 gung.
it usually doesn't go so well.
And she is kind of like this.
But that hasn't stopped the ladies from trying. In fact, they're so keen to recapture some of that former glory that they'll even repeat events that have gone terribly, terribly wrong.
I have a plan. We're going somewhere. Who, what, when, where? All of us. Because you took us to Miami. Then you took us to Vegas. I haven't played drums in a while. I want out of here for a couple days. I need out. This is a straight up old school road trip.
Yeah, we're pretty much 0 for 2, yeah, on the girls' trip front. But Athena really needs this, so I'm gonna go at this from a super positive angle that we're gonna have an awesome time.
Yes.
Okay.
And we're getting an RV. No way. Yes.
I loathe the idea. Where are we going?
First stop, Donkey Town. This place is basically ran by donkeys, employee of the month, mayor, you name it, it's a donkey. And they just run the place and they roam free and get out of their way because it's theirs.
Can we ride the donkey?
No.
Really hope that's a metaphor for something else.
I'm riding a donkey.
All right, I want to see that. Ride that donkey, girl.
On the way back to here, we'll drive through Sedona, Arizona. The red rocks, it's just so beautiful, and the energy there, you know? I don't even know yet how much I believe in all of this, but we can all use some good energy.
There's an energy there that almost feels like if you just take a little time by yourself that you can actually just sort of heal and renew yourself.
Sedona is complete opposite of what's going on in LA. So this time I just thought we could switch it up and do something chill.
No Louboutins. I'm going old school road. I'm doing it. I'm going.
I'll go.
Babe?
Would you like to predict how it would go with me and Blue in the same vehicle for a while? Stop texting.
You're telling me to stop. You text all day long.
I'm not texting.
Sometimes you don't even look up during
I'm
a
not
conversation.
Yeah?
Yeah, babe.
All right, babe.
All right, babe.
Yay! Yeah!
Pretty sure it's not gonna go well.
We'll have so much fun, we'll be whistling zippity-doo-dah out our asshole.
I don't have one of those.
No, she's just full of
Today, I'm meeting with Bobbie to talk about the clothing line. Huh, funny, she's late. Again. Bobbie has a magical watch. It is a half an hour later than everybody else's. I forget sometimes. I could get back all the time in my life that I spent waiting for Bobbie.
We're gonna be in trouble.
I could probably go to Vegas a few hundred times.
Let's hurry up. We're gonna get yelled at.
Oh my God.
Hi.
How are you? Do you order my coffee?
Yeah, I ordered it.
You did? Coming, I'm sure, right now.
I have a lot of experience in Bobbie being late. It's about 20 years of her being late, so I'm used to it. Actually, I like to show up a little bit late because then it makes less time for me to wait for her.
So what's going on? How are things?
So good.
Really?
So good. My boyfriend Tim is so amazing. And he treats me like a little princess, which is my favorite part of all.
What's going on?
It's like I looked at a catalog, or I went online and I ordered exactly everything I wanted in a guy.
Are you kidding me?
And he showed up.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Everything about him is like perfect.
I'd say that relationship is turbocharged, but then I'd feel like a huge dork.
You look happy too. What's going on with you and Josh?
I do? I am pretty happy. I mean, although I think I'm coming to the realization that he might be Mr. Right now.
Yeah.
Instead of Mr. Right. I mean, I can say that I'm in it and want to be with Josh, and I'm committed to him, and I'm about it. I can't say that he feels the same about me.
This is exactly what it's like being married to a rock star. They love you. I know Vince loved me.
Yeah.
He loved me. But he also wanted all the other girls.
Yeah.
You know, you want a man that you
He's
can look
young.
up to.
He's young, and I don't think
Yeah,
he's ready for what I want.
How did that realization happen?
He's like not looking to get married for another 3 years.
Do you want to get married?
I do. I totally do.
Oh, I've never heard you say that before.
Really? I do.
Are you gonna marry someone and move in with his 5 roommates and let him drive your car? Sweetie, no. I'm gonna have to say no.
Yeah, I don't want to die alone, you know?
Remember what I said earlier about the human habit of trying to recreate moments in our lives?
So I didn't start using crystal meth till the end of my relationship with Tommy.
Even if they went bad?
Like, I couldn't even not look at him during a drum solo.
I want to be married again. I just do.
You know that person who stands up at the wedding and says, I object? That will be me.
What's going on with the line? And
Okay, so basically, that all costs money, so we should sit down and do a budget.
okay.
So if you could come up with $3,000 just to do this beginning part.
Whoa. I didn't anticipate that.
You can come up with $3,000, like right now?
I mean, is that what you're saying, or are we splitting it? What's the deal?
Well, I'm doing the work.
Okay.
So I'm bringing the sweat equity, which is worth the same amount of money as
So you're saying I need to come up with $3,000?
I wonder if buying that car doesn't seem like such a good idea now.
I'm driving in my new car.
If we can't come up with that, then we should probably just,
Say screw it.
I mean, yeah.
Sharise Neal, awesome mom,
Good boy.
reliable friend,
Hey!
and successful entrepreneur.
You can do both miniskirt and hot pants in the same roll of fabric.
But when it comes to picking business partners,
Well, brick and mortar before you're a company is the dumbest thing ever.
yeah, not so much.
If we can't come up with that, then we should probably just,
Say screw it.
I mean, yeah.
It's kind of like, okay, well, all right. It's kind of steep, but I really do want to get the clothing line off the ground.
$3,000.
Okay.
Give me a call. We'll get started.
All right.
All right. See you
Later.
later. Love you.
Love you too.
Say what you want about who she chooses to partner with. When Sharise gets down to business, she don't mess around. Now, Athena, on the other hand,
I'm supposed to be planning a road trip, but I'm supposed to be doing a lot of things. Dude! Are you banging your man-child?
Not banging right now. I'm kind of preoccupied. Can we talk about this when I see you?
Okay, well, wait. I want your opinion.
Whatever you think, I'm sure will be fine.
Okay, then you just better be happy about it. You know what? I'm doing it my way, and they're just gonna have to deal with it. Batch? Sharise! I'm planning our trip.
Oh, I'm excited.
You should be. This place is crazy. Straight baller. Nightclubs, swim-up bar in the pool.
No way.
Okay, look, if I don't say it in a certain way, they're not gonna go. There's like this rooftop club. You will be on tables. You will be on rooftops. You will be all over the place just killing it. Only way they're gonna go is if I'm gonna lie to them. So I'm gonna lie my ass off to get these guys there.
All right, I can't wait to see you. I'll talk to you about it then later.
Okay, I'll see you later. Ballin'. They are gonna hate me. The trip was my idea, but I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm trying to get their help, and they're blowing me off. So I'm planning this cool trip for me and 3 of my friends. These guys, they don't have time for me, but I need some help with this, because I'm not a travel agent. They're all busy, so I'm doing it myself. First day, we're gonna go to Donkey Town. Donkeys run the town. It's awesome, donkeys. I still need someone, though, to help me out and let me know if my plans are crazy or not. We're gonna like rent an RV and then go to Sedona and like talk to a psychic, shoot some guns, go on a crazy Jeep ride. If they don't like it, I'm just gonna get them hammered until they do.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it'll be amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't he great? He's like such a good listener. Just kind of cool to have somebody to talk to.
We got that toilet. Need to fix.
I'm sorry. It's over here. It's loud.
Hey,
What's up?
I had a meeting with Bobbie. She was late again.
You want to be in business with somebody who can't manage their time?
Not necessarily.
I don't know why you're wasting your time.
I mean, because I want to help her.
I feel like Bobbie wants to go somewhere every day. She wants to have a purpose.
You realize that it takes hundreds of thousands of dollars to start a company. She's not gonna find.
Who? We didn't start our company with hundreds of thousands of
You
dollars.
didn't, but I put in $190,000.
Okay, magic money? Monopoly money? What kind of money? Not real money.
Don't make yourself look bad.
190,000.
Don't make it seriously.
I consider Blue a truth extender. I consider Kirk bold-faced liar. I like this one better. This one bugs me. This one entertains me.
It's either you go big or go home.
Well, whatever.
At least with Blue, it's charming. With Kirk, it's caveman bully.
Next subject. I'm going on a girls' trip with Athena. She's invited all of us girls, and we're going to Donkey Town. Apparently, it's got a donkey mayor and a donkey sheriff and donkey rides.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'd say Kirk would feel right at home there.
Do you have a problem seeing Colt for 4 days in a row?
I think Colt should move in full-time with me.
Oh, brother. I left him with Colt for 5 days one time. He called me 9 times on the 5th day. When you coming? 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 You coming? Pick up your son.
That's never gonna happen though, because I like my son to brush his teeth. His hair's like this when he comes home.
I don't do anything about his hair.
It's matted.
It's your fault.
I only bathed him once in 5 days, by the way. Apparently, that was a lot of responsibility for Kirk.
It's my fault
100%.
that I don't come over and brush
My
his
son
hair
would
at
have
your
a shaved
house.
head.
He doesn't want one.
Because of you.
No, I've been trying to talk him into a haircut for 6 months. He says no.
Remember what
He says, I like my style, Mom.
You're right.
My son has a lot of style. Thankfully, it's my style and not his father's 1991 rap gangster wannabe Beverly Hills Malibu's Most Wanted style. You see that movie?
You're looking very dapper today, Daddy.
That's Kirk.
You create a fight where there is none. You know, you have these angry outbursts around him.
I've never gotten angry at my kid once. What are you talking about?
No, but you would get angry on the phone, and I feel like it's kind of a bad example.
Well, then he should never get in a car with you.
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean.
What?
Every
I
cuss
don't.
word comes out of your mouth.
So not true.
Every.
You don't ride with me.
Kirk's the only one I think that I could bury in the desert with no guilty conscience over, shall we say.
How's this? My son came home the other day from school and was so horrified because she had cussed, screamed, and yelled not only in front of him, but the entire carpool.
Really?
You can't control me. You can't control me.
Fighting has almost become a way of life for Kirk and Sharise.
I don't understand boys like you.
Apparently you don't.
I mean, sometimes you have to wonder if they don't almost enjoy it.
Every cuss word comes out of your mouth.
What do you mean?
What?
Even people who love to bicker have boundaries.
First of all, it's not true. I said something under my breath.
And Kirk may have crossed one just now.
How's this? My son came home the other day from school and was so horrified because she had cussed, screamed, and yelled not only in front of him, but the entire carpool.
It's not true.
Have you driven in LA? Then you don't feel my pain.
What are these, my Steinmart sample
No,
swatches?
those are your choices for Bobbie. She gets her leftovers.
Okay.
It should either have cherry or pie on it. That's it. Or like a glass pipe or something. Maybe.
A glass pipe. Awkward. You're messed up. You're not funny.
I don't know why this keeps coming up.
I was a coke addict and then a meth addict.
Are you saying Bobbie does crystal meth?
People that are up later not always have crystal meth. Are you crazy? No. That's not funny.
She does not smoke the pipe.
Oh, I didn't say she did. I just made the comment. You're getting defensive.
Kind of rude. All right, I gotta go.
The best part of hanging out with Kirk is saying goodbye. Have a swell day, Peaches. Bye. What? What'd I do? Nothing.
You know, in a funny way, Kirk has done all of Sharice's future boyfriends a favor, primarily by setting the bar so low.
She was so
On the side.
drunk during those years. She doesn't
We were on the
That's
side.
what I was.
I mean, how else do you explain Brandon?
I didn't like the constant breaking into my house when I was not home and stealing back presents he gave me.
By comparison, Turbo the dentist hardly has to do a thing.
Cheers to you and your sexiness.
Well, thank you. Cheers to you too. And yours as well.
Thank you.
Except, you know, be handsome and successful and kind. Am I missing anything?
We have this amazing chemistry and like this buddy thing. Like we joke with each other, we tease and poke each other.
Yet here he is, doing something every boyfriend secretly dreads.
I sold to the store. Let's go in and check it out. Yeah.
Next to having to watch The Bachelorette.
So Tim is helping me shop for some really cute, sexy road trip outfits.
Ooh, I love these little lace ones. Those are super cute. Look at the little scrunch butt.
I'd look better in this, I think.
Oh my God, will you please try those on for me?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, we both have a very edgy, funny sense of humor, and it's so nice to be with somebody who gets it.
So if I get something sexy, you're not gonna get jealous, right?
Of what?
Of like me being out with my girlfriends and something sexy, because I'm used to like an insecure man from last year.
I don't really get jealous.
Do you know who should be jealous?
Who?
Is Bobbie, because her boyfriend constantly texts other
thanks.
girls that she finds out. Like seriously?
Why is she still with him then?
That is the $100,000 question.
Josh is sucking the life out of my friend. I want him gone from her life. He is using her, and she is too blind to see it.
Okay, so I have a favor to ask you.
What's that?
So I kind of want to hang out with her and him to see like what the deal is. Will you come with me to like a little dinner?
Yeah, why not?
Get my girls back and see what's going on.
She literally says she would rather have a bad relationship than no relationship at all. Who thinks that way?
Look, you can't wear panties with
Oh,
these.
so they're kind of like...
No panties.
You don't wear panties with that?
No, I wear this with you.
Oh, that's just a dress? I thought it was a skirt. That's the whole thing?
That's the dress.
Really?
Yes. but
Yes, then.
I'll wear
That's-
this just with you, though. Okay?
No, you can wear that with the girls.
No.
This should get his motor running.
Wow. Yeah. Here, babe.
Get this one?
Yeah, here. At least 2 songs, please. 2 songs.
I love to be your girl.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, hold on. What did he just say?
I love to be your girl.
Oh, that's good.
Not the strongest reaction, but my man's a little shy, so I know how he feels. He constantly tells me, so feeling good.
Did you really keep the money I gave you? You're not gonna give that back, are you?
Making it rain.
I think by now it's fairly clear that Bobbie and Josh are not your average couple. Case in point.
I hacked into his computer. And he's hitting up girls with the same talk. Hey, boo, let me see that booty. Josh and I had broken up, but we worked things out, so we're back together again.
Yay, let's get naked.
And now here's hoping Sharice and Turbo the dentist can dilute the awkwardness,
Here's the spot.
Is it?
Yeah.
even just a little bit.
Tim and I are meeting Bobbie and Josh for a double date tonight.
I've never seen them together, so I kind of just want to see what they're like.
You've never been out with them? With them?
Well, I've met him, but I've not like hung out and had a conversation with him.
I'm happy to meet him, if only to confirm all my negative feelings.
Well, he got drunk the other night. She broke into his phone again, and all tons of girls he's texting again. So I mean, I don't know what she's doing with this guy. What do you think?
I
from a guy's point of view.
Kind of sounds like he's intentionally trying to get caught.
He's only 29, but guess what? He looks like he's 19.
Really?
19. I take a dim view of Bobbie's relationship only because of the things that she has told me about him. And you would too, if you heard.
Hi.
Hi. Where's your man?
I don't have a man, I guess.
What happened?
Oh, God, dude.
Oh my God, do you need a drink of my wine?
I need a drink of everybody's wine. I'm a very compromising person. And when someone says something to me, I think it's sincere because I am. So it's really hard. I have so much trouble in that area. He was on dating sites hitting up girls. I found him sexting someone.
It's the third strike, dude.
Yeah.
It's the third strike.
And it's like, why? I go, if it's just words, then why do it?
So he's not coming at all?
Huh?
No, he's not
coming.
invited.
I feel dumb. I mean, I feel like confused a lot. I feel mostly torn and sad.
He is a world of hurt just waiting to happen over and over and over again. He doesn't deserve you.
That's what I told him. I go, I'm an amazing woman. I'm a catch. I don't know if you don't know that or whatever, but like somebody else will be happy to have me and like appreciate me and be grateful and not need anything else or anybody else.
Let's find you somebody good. And you look great, and you're...
I pulled my hair out again last night. It's really bad. I also have a hair pulling disorder. It's called trichotillomania, and I take everything out on myself. You know what? Oh my God.
What'd you do?
Oh my God.
What did you do? What'd you do?
He's sitting across from me right now.
What?
He's sitting in the same room. Shut up. No, I'm not. No. You know, I'm so torn between what I should do and what I want to do.
Okay, Bobbie.
What?
I think that... Would you like me to go ask him to leave?
No.
Really?
No. I'm emotionally, what's the word? Unstable? I don't handle these types of things well at all. I'm gonna be right back, okay?
Are you gonna talk to him?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your game plan?
I don't know.
Third strike, Bobbie.
Good luck.
Third strike. I can't believe he had the balls to show up here for reals.